Hello there, everyone. Welcome to New Heights Wrestling. My name is Jeannie Gem. On this episode, we will see newcomer Danny Stratos take on Bodhi O'Hara. This is a unique pairing, and both of these men will be bringing the fight tonight. Right now, our camera crew is standing by with Danny Stratos. Let's go to him now.
For all those living underneath a rock that is the Alabama shore that I am visiting, I'm Danny Stratos, a world-traveled multi-champion who's coming to grace the presence of New Heights Wrestling. And who do I have but Bodhi O'Hara? He's won titles, and sure, your friends, your family, they root you on. They're so happy for you. But you know what makes me happy? The look of disappointment when I leave you in the middle of the ring tonight. Thanks, Bodhi.
Hey fans, it's the man they call Dave with producer Joe, and you probably know us as the commentary team for New Heights Pro Wrestling, but when we're not doing that, we got a podcast.
That is the Working Fans Podcast, where we talk pro wrestling, comedy, MMA, and so much more.
And tell them about that signature segment.
Oh, you talk about the 531?
You know I am.
That is a homegrown creation that has been our namesake. And if you want to know our namesake, we got Chevy, AJ Strange Brew, as well as the two of us.
And why don't you go to our channel, like, subscribe, show us some love.
Rate, review, all of it.
Hey there, everyone. My name is Jeannie Gem. And if you're enjoying what you're watching here at New Heights Wrestling, please make sure you like, share, and subscribe here on YouTube. You can also find us on other forms of social media like Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Be sure to share with your friends. Let them see all the exciting action that New Heights Wrestling has to offer. And then I want to hear from you. Put your comments down below. I want to know what you love about New Heights Wrestling. Thank you so much for checking out New Heights Wrestling, and remember to always stay sparkly.
Check out the fast-paced action wrestling card game, Go Fight Pow! Create your own intergalactic fight club and play out the results of your own wrestling company, featuring over 100 unique characters and some of wrestling's hottest stars of past and present. The possibilities are endless. Visit gofightpow.fws.store and become a promoter today.
Step up to the table and join us as New Heights Wrestling presents Aces High. Catch all your New Heights Wrestling favorites on August 10th. It's going down at the Walton County Fairgrounds in DeFuniak Springs, Florida. Message New Heights Wrestling Tickets at gmail.com and get your tickets today. Tickets are general admission $8, front row is $15, kids 6 to 11 are $6, and kids 5 and under are free. That was a word from our great sponsors.
And now back to Jeannie Gem.
Welcome back. We just heard from Danny Stratos as he is set to make his debut here today. His opponent, Bodhi O'Hara, has been making a name for himself in New Heights Wrestling. We are just moments away from this exciting contest. Let's first hear from Bodhi O'Hara, then we will go to Joe and Dave at ringside for all the action. Over to you, Bodhi.
New Heights Wrestling. The Bodhi O'Hara has the new kid on the block, Danny Stratos. Danny, you're the new kid. I know what that's like. They don't make it easy for you here. Well, I'm gonna keep that tradition up.
The debuting Danny Stratos versus Bodhi O'Hara.
Should be a good one here, Joe. It's the man called Dave. It's producer Joe. I'm always interested when we get newcomers here.
Yes, did a little bit of research, trained by Davey Richards. You can see a little bit of attitude in the footage we saw before the match here.
Oh, yeah.
Confident, cold, maybe a little cocky.
As he looks forward to seeing the disappointment in Bodhi O'Hara's face.
And one thing we've seen about Bodhi O'Hara, since he has appeared in New Heights Wrestling, did everything right, shook hands with everybody backstage. You know, went out there, met the fans, has become a fan favorite. Former Anytime, Anywhere champion.
Yeah, I mean, it's a great test for Danny in his first night out. And like Bodhi said, they don't make it easy on you usually, and he plans on keeping that tradition alive. But yeah, Danny Stratos, looks in shape, man. I mean, he's got an arrogance about him. I'm very interested to see how this match is going to go down.
You got to wonder if a little part of Bodhi O'Hara is just happy to not be the new guy anymore, to not have to get out there and prove yourself. He's a former champion here in New Heights Wrestling and looking to put another win in that win column.
He's going to have the size advantage.
You know, learn from Gutter. He's ready to put some of that fighting in the ring. Danny Stratos getting out of the ring almost immediately when he saw Bodhi get up on that apron.
Sure. You see, it's easy to talk trash about Bodhi O'Hara. When you see the big man start getting in that ring, you may want to rethink it. Okay.
Yeah, since debuting in New Heights Wrestling, really proved himself. Really willing to take on any match that New Heights Wrestling officials put in front of him. Brings that punk rock energy. Checking both men. You can hear the Rodney J. Evans building on Lake Jackson in Florala, Alabama is loving this. Bells rung, as the crowd would say, roll tide.
Let's see what we got here.
Circling each other in the ring.
I gotta think Bodhi's gonna maybe try to use some power advantage here in the beginning.
Yes, because he's definitely got that size advantage over
There it is.
Stratos. But you gotta remember, trained by Davey Richards. Not a big wrestler, but brings a big fight.
Right.
So will we see that in his student here?
Yeah, it's, knows how to take people down. Got that kind of experience. We'll see.
Yes, this is one of my favorite parts. You brought it up early, but every time we see a new wrestler debut in New Heights Wrestling, it's so exciting because how are they going to match up against our favorites, especially somebody like Bodhi O'Hara who ascended quickly.
Yeah. All right,
Look
so
at that.
there you go.
Big tie-up, throwing Danny
Wow.
Stratos across the ring there.
Danny's taking a powder again.
A little frustration on his face.
Definitely. Having some words with the fans, and Bodhi continues just to fire this crowd up.
And I think what's bothering Stratos a little bit is also the confidence in Bodhi's face. You know, getting the crowd to stomp along with him, to clap. When you go to a New Heights Wrestling show, the crowd is such a part of it. And if you lose the crowd, you definitely have a chance of losing that match. But getting Bodhi into the ring and stomping on him as he enters, and then just continuing to put these boots. Slamming the big man into the turnbuckle there. Lining him up, big shot.
Ooh, we got some big forearm shivers here.
Just rocking Bodhi O'Hara. Bodhi he's looking a little taken in that corner. Did not expect this.
Oh, there's some kicks now too. Like you said, Richards has that fighting style. Looks like Danny's got a bit of that himself here, not afraid to throw the kicks, the forearms. Oh, what are we looking for here? Oh, trying to step on that neck right now. Cut the oxygen out.
And Danny Stratos really trying to honor his trainer, and we've said it before, like when we talked to Al Snow. As a trainee, you show on your trainer, so you want to honor that name, honor that lineage that comes down to you.
Absolutely.
And we're seeing quite I almost want to describe him as a little pit bull here, really going at it.
He's eating those elbows right now, though.
Not even letting them affect him from Bodhi O'Hara. Bodhi throws that boot. Danny catches it. Tying him up in the ropes here. Buster there.
Oh, Bodhi O'Hara is finding himself in some trouble here.
1, 2,
But we know from other matches, Bodhi O'Hara's got great heart. I feel like we say that about a lot of the wrestlers here at New Heights Wrestling, but it's true. All of them, you come to New Heights, you pack your heart.
A lot of wrestlers embody that here, but I would say none more so than Bodhi O'Hara. Very heart on his sleeve type guy, will let you know what he's thinking. And really just wants to become one of the New Heights Wrestling greats. unfortunately for him, so does Danny Stratos.
Look at this.
Into the midsection.
Oh,
knee to the face there.
Put all that size and power down.
Now that he's got the advantage, pushing Stratos into the corner here. Into the middle of the ring. Big kick to the back. And then that spinning punch there. Innovation out of Bodhi O'Hara. Staying right on him, getting him in that arm lock. Really putting the punishment on that shoulder there. Stomping down on it with that elbow. Kicking out at 2 there.
Stratos gets that shoulder up, like you said. Let's see, he's getting his heart tested now, too. Can he come back from this?
We see the crowd really getting behind Bodhi O'Hara. Another knee to the side of the head there. Now he's got that knee on the back of that neck.
Yeah.
Firm chin lock.
Look at the face of Stratos, too. Getting red here. You see the sweat coming down. He is getting stretched. He is feeling the punishment of Bodhi O'Hara. He is feeling what it's like to be the New Heights wing right now.
Oh, getting those hands separated. Double kick to the face.
As I said all that, the counters.
See, this is not a man who gets nervous about being in a hole. He's in his mind strategizing, how can I get out? How can I make this work to my advantage? And right when you think Danny Stratos is out, he turns it around.
Danny Stratos is really working over that leg now, and that is a great game plan too, because now you're going to eliminate that size and strength of Bodhi O'Hara.
Yes, and really concentrating on that leg.
Yeah, now Bodhi O'Hara is the same size as you.
We're seeing a little confidence here in Stratos now that he's got the advantage, stomping on O'Hara a little more. Pulling O'Hara to his feet here. A little jawbreaker there from Bodhi O'Hara.
Oh, wow, what a mess that turned out to be. But I think...
Oh, right on the bottom rope there.
I think Stratos got the worst of it. Talk about how hard those ropes can be, you know, those big cables. I feel like Stratos really got his bell rung on these ropes.
O'Hara lining him up on the outside, drive-by drop kick.
Bodhi putting the offense together now. Stratos is out.
Bodhi going for the pin, too.
Oh. Nice, just kicks out, showing how tough he can be. Oh, look at Bodhi going for more submissions and wearing down here. Pressure on the back of the head and the neck there.
Gotta remember earlier, Bodhi had that knee in that neck.
Yes, he did.
Really softening him up for this.
They talked earlier about how red. Look at this counter here. Scissors the neck with his legs.
That is some interesting offense we're seeing here from Stratos. Another reason why I love seeing new wrestlers, seeing what they can do in the ring. And especially when you hear trained by Davey Richards,
turn it into a half crab. Wow.
Oh, he's got Bodhi in a dangerous position here.
Stratos on a great submission game here.
Sitting back deep in that. Bodhi so close to the ropes, trying to push himself up, trying to get himself close, and grabs the rope.
Yes. Great ring awareness by Bodhi O'Hara.
Stratos not letting go immediately, though. Wanted to take every bit of that count and really sit in it. Hurt Bodhi just a little bit more.
Punching that mat there, trying to fire himself back up.
Well, it's tough. He knows how important this match is. Ooh. With a win here, Danny Stratos could really propel himself into New Heights Wrestling. If he loses his first night in, does he even come back?
Oh, big knee to the face there.
And Bodhi knows how stressful that is as a competitor. Bodhi was only able to come back from amassing wins.
Look at this.
Stratos up to that second rope here.
What's he looking for?
Bodhi.
Oh!
Meaty aura there.
Got the legs hooked.
Yep. Oh!
Bodhi kicks out. You hear that? You serious? He's shocked. He's taking out on the ref there a little bit, but
you gotta have a feeling that move worked for him previously, and he is not used to an opponent kicking out of that. We're seeing the frustration in his face.
Oh, big clubbing clothesline. Oh.
Back elbow there. Bodhi O'Hara staying right on Danny Stratos, firing him into the ropes. Stratos coming off, big kick to Bodhi's face, drop kick to the midsection. This is really a back and forth contest here between these two.
Yeah, grueling back and forth contest.
Stratos into the middle of the ring, up on Bodhi's shoulders.
Oh, there it is, that TKO knockout move.
1, 2, 3.
He got
Bodhi
him.
O'Hara gets the win.
Stratos made him earn it, but he got it.
The crowd is loving it here. Bodhi O'Hara wanted to get back in that win column after losing that Anytime Anywhere championship. And he is really setting himself up here well.
Absolutely. Great first time showing by Danny Stratos, but hey, he's finding out what it's all about here in New Heights Wrestling. You gotta come ready to play, and Bodhi O'Hara has earned his stripes. And again shows why, like you said, he's a former Anytime Anywhere championship, and hey, what's gonna be next for Bodhi?
The crowd celebrating this win here with Bodhi.
Yeah, another big win, and
It was a hard-fought victory in there. Danny Stratos did not make it easy for him.
maybe more gold in the future for Bodhi O'Hara. You never know.
Yes, I'll definitely be keeping my eye on what Bodhi O'Hara is doing. And if you want to keep your eye on Bodhi O'Hara, use that hashtag NHWPro. Follow New Heights Wrestling on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Twitter, but most importantly, thank you for joining us.
And good night, everybody.